Good morning, welcome to this video, welcome. So I'm going to introduce you briefly to and run you through a little practice of shaking. So shaking in bioenergetics and core energetics is really a medicine. It's a way for us to release stuck energy in our joints, in our bodies, to change our state. And it's especially powerful at a time like right now, this morning. I'm just waking up, perhaps you're just waking up. But as you'll see, it's a great and very simple way, very simple tool to get into the body and to start to come back to our aliveness and to really wake us up. So I just invite you to find a space where you won't be disturbed for 5-10 minutes. You can do this as you get out of bed, you can do it. If you're feeling a bit down throughout the day, if you feel like you just want to shake things up a bit, literally, change your state, shake things up and change your state of being. So I'm gonna make a bit of noise as well. I invite you to make some sound. I'll introduce you to how. I'm not gonna scream too much because of the microphone, but if you have the space, I invite you to make as much noise as feels good to you. Don't overdo it. It's really about letting the noise come from within and to really taste and to feel the pleasure of the vibration as you're expressing yourself. So shaking is super simple. It's the most simplest thing. You know, we can start by just shaking out the wrists like this. Breathe as you do this. Just shake, shake, shake. Inhaling. Exhaling out through the mouth. And I'm going to invite you to just start to make a bit of sound on the exhale. So a bit like this. And really connect as you're exhaling, as you're making the sound. Connect with the body part that you're shaking. Really, if it sounds weird, if it looks silly, that's great. I want to push past that silliness barrier and really enjoy it as much as you can. Move it into the elbows, shaking out the elbows. Keep your knees soft. Keep yourself mobile on your feet as you're doing this, shaking out the elbows. Moving into your shoulders. Shaking up and down. Let the movement here come from the elbows, but really feel your center of gravity and your body here. And add your neck to it. Be quite gentle when you work with the neck, but you can allow some shaking up and down with the shoulders and just side to side. Just experiment with what feels good to you, what your body needs right now. You can go into the face. And then we've all done this as children, so you remember this, I'm sure. Letting go, shaking out the muscles, letting all the muscles of the face and the scalp just go. Also shaking out any tension that you're holding in the back, the base of the skull. And then let's bring the whole upper body into the shaking of your hands. You've got your elbows, you've got your shoulders, you've got your head. And shaking the spine. And enjoy it. Enjoy this feeling. As silly as it might look and sound, enjoy that. I'm just going to pause for a moment before moving into the lower body so you can check in with any difference with how that feels. My body feels, my energy feels like it's flowing, that's it's pulsing, that is alive again. Yeah. So for the lower body, just start to shake out the foot. You can hold on if you need to. From the ankle, letting go of the toes, of the feet. On that same leg, then letting go and shaking the knee. Experiment again with different movements that feel good, different ways of shaking that feel good to you. And then if you can, also shaking out the hips, which is a bit harder, but you can definitely shake from the hips with one leg. Shaking, shaking, and shaking. Moving to the other side. Enjoy that sound as you're making it. Enjoy the breath. Enjoy that feeling of shaking. Shaking out all that stuck energy in your ankles and toes and feet. And then into your knee. And then into your hip again. And then placing, when you're ready, both feet down. Again, noticing the difference, how that feels. And I'm going to start to shake the whole body together. So you've got your hands, you've got your hips as well, which are going to shake side to side, your spine. And this is where you can really go crazy. Allow your voice. I can find the different parts that you haven't shaken yet. And when moving the whole body, just experiment with opening up those parts as well. Shaking, for example, your bum and your hips. Enjoy, enjoy, and enjoy. Then taking, finally, some moments to check in with any difference that you're noticing. Enjoy that feeling of aliveness that this brings. You might hear your voice has dropped in a bit deeper into your chest, even into your belly. But just know that you can do this whenever you need to throughout the day to bring you back to aliveness. So when you're feeling perhaps a bit numb, a bit disconnected, just try shaking it out, changing your state through shaking. So it's a very simple practice. I just wanted to give you a glimpse, a taste of it. We're going to be covering this and in more detail on the Light Warrior training, which I'm preparing. It's a 12-week video training course. So if you're curious, please remember to like and subscribe this video, but also go to the divinealignment.be where you can subscribe to the mailing list, so you'll be the first to hear about the upcoming training. But for now, with the sounds of the roosters and the view of the beautiful mountains and the sun coming up from my rooftop on Crete, I wish you a beautiful day. Goodbye.